Well, hello once again, another how-to video from yours truly, Bill Post. This time, we're going to talk about Facebook, social media, but Facebook in particular. Maybe I'll handle Twitter another day. Political-wise, Oregon is not as big on Twitter as they are on Facebook, which is interesting because many of my friends who work in politics in other states, especially back in the East, especially DC, find that Twitter is the source that they use the most, the social media source they use the most. But out here in Oregon, people are pretty much on Facebook. And I've embraced Facebook over the last couple of years, and it's been very helpful for me to get my message out and to increase my reach to people for many, many reasons. So what I'm going to do is this will be informative whether you're a candidate for office, whether you're a current incumbent in office, or even if you're a business owner. You own a restaurant or a garage or a doctor's office, whatever it might be, Facebook has a way for you. So I'm going to walk through a few things to help you build your followers and to utilize Facebook more. Now, once again, as you can see by looking at the screen, I use Google Chrome. I'm not trying to sell Google Chrome to anybody. I just find that for me, it's the most useful because it ties to my Gmail account and I can use it in so many different ways. So whatever browser you use, and again, I'm going to be on my laptop, a PC, so if you're going to use a phone, adjust accordingly. I don't use the phone for this stuff as much as I do a computer. Okay, so you're looking at what I call, first of all, there's some important things you need to understand about making sure you're using the right terminology for Facebook. A lot of people say, my Facebook page, when what they mean is your timeline. Now, there's two different things. And here's how I describe it so that it's easier to understand. The page or timeline that you have, and let's go to mine. Let me click up here to see my little icon up here. It says Bill with my face. This is my timeline, what a lot of people call their page. And you can see right there it says timeline. This is what some people call your personal page. It's where you have friends, and that's the big distinction here. What I'm going to take you to is an actual page where you get likes and followers. This page that I'm showing you right now is my friends' timeline. This is where people who are my Facebook friends follow the things that I do. I hope this is you understand what I'm trying to say. I don't care so much about this as I do my page. This is where my friends read about the things that I like personally and whatnot. And I might put pictures of my family and so on and so forth. And this is where you have friends. But if you're looking to build up your campaign or your business, this does you no good. Zero. There is no reason to work on your friends page or your timeline. Sure, use it to put up pictures of the kids and the dogs and the grandkids and grandma and all that stuff. But if you want to build your following on Facebook, this page does you nothing. So remember the difference. This is a timeline, just as I show you right here. Whereas I'm going to now take you to my page, which is much more important. So let me go back, clicking on the home button. Now, if you've not created a page, I'm not going to take you through how to create a page right now because that is long and tedious and takes me time to get through. If you don't have a page, here's what I'd like you to do. Email me, bill@billpost.com, and I will be glad to walk you through how to create a page. But if you are a candidate for Oregon House, Oregon Senate, or whatever it might be, and you don't have a campaign page on Facebook right now, you're a little behind the eight ball. If you have a page and you're not actively working on it, you're really behind the eight ball. So let's go to my page. Now there's some key things that you need to know about. Once you've built your page and you've put your cover photo here and you've put your profile photo here, now you want to start working on how do I build followers. Hopefully you've filled out the page info correctly. As you can see right here, it says edit page info and settings. Those are important to get to know and play with. Over here, you can see here's about Bill Post. Now one thing I want to show you right off the bat that you may say, wow, that's different. Look up here in the URL, the address on your browser. See how it says facebook.com/BillPost for Oregon. When you build a page, it's going to give you a URL address like this. But when you name your page, you notice that mine just says Bill Post. It doesn't say State Representative Bill Post. And as a candidate, it doesn't say Bill Post for House District 25. It doesn't say Bill Post, the best person that you could vote for, blah, 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 blah. It just says Bill Post. Why? Because that's me. That's who I am. Now, there's also some other reasons why you would want to do that. And that is this. You have, now I'm talking to candidates and incumbents right now. So if you're running for office, you have one thing to sell. You don't have a product to sell. You don't have widgets. You don't have bread. You don't have things to sell. You have one thing to sell, and that's you, your name. And nobody cares that you're running for state representative or state senator or Congress or whatever. All they care about is who are you. So it's Bill Post. It also means, let's say 5 years from now, 4 years from now, 3 years from now, 8 years from now, you decide to run for another office. Why would you limit yourself to Bill Post for state representative? What if someday it's going to be Bill Post for president? I'm not going to run for president, I'm just saying. But what if you do? What if you want to run for something else? County commissioner, city council, mayor, Congress, whatever it might be. Why would you limit yourself to Bill Post for state representative or state representative Bill Post? That's ridiculous. So that's really important. So if you haven't done this yet, you can do it by going over to edit page info and settings, and you can change your name of your page. It usually takes 2 to 5 days, business days, for Facebook to upload it and propagate it and get it to what you want it to be. But I strongly urge you to change your name. There is no reason for you to have for whatever office you're running for, just your name. Second thing about this is about you. So here's about Bill Post. This will be a thing that you'll fill out, and it creates this little kind of note thing. And this is where you put your basic information and whatnot. But more important than that, and that's something you can just work on by editing, but more important than that is, what is your page about? What is it? What are you? Okay, let me get down to here. You see over here on the right-hand side? And of course, you're looking at my view of the page. You're going to be looking at your view of your page. See how it says about, and it has my phone number and my website, but it says, what am I? What is this page about? This is another mistake that people make all the time when you're running for office or you're an incumbent. You put state representative or candidate for state representative or whatever it might be. No. Facebook has algorithms. And the algorithms are, how do I force this page of mine to be in more timelines so that more people see my page? Here's how. First, I title, and when you do this, you're able to create, I believe, up to 3 titles. I used 2. This page is a politician page because I'm a politician, I guess. But I'm also happen to be a news personality because I was a talk show host for many, many years. So let's say your name is Bob Jones and you are the owner of a hardware store. So make your page politician and businessman or woman. That's it. That way, I want to describe something for you. Imagine a great big net, and that net is called politicians. And in that net is everything from President Donald Trump to Governor Kate Brown to Senator Ted Cruz to you name it, to right down to the mayor of your town. All of them, if they use that politician title, are in that same net, and that forces you to be fed into more people's news feeds. It's real simple. So make sure you're using that. Nobody cares that you're a state representative or not a state representative, or you're running for state. Nobody cares about that. You'll get all that when you post things in your timeline. This is where it's important. Make sure you're one of these categories, not necessarily news personality. That's me. All right. So those are the two big things right off the bat that I would do. Now, this is where you start building followers. As you can see right now on my page, I have 17,232 people follow this. And what's interesting, what is the difference between like and follow? This is interesting. So there's a lot of pages that I follow, but I don't like. I'm holding up air quotes, as in I click like. The reason is when you follow, the person that has the page can't tell who's following, but they can see who's liking their page. It also kind of keeps you as a follower somewhat in the background. I hope that makes sense. So I have 16,620 people like this page and 17,232 people follow this page. Just to brag a little bit, as far as I know, of any elected official in Oregon, I'm second in this to only one other elected official in Oregon, the governor. But that's because I work hard on this page, and that's why I'm trying to teach you how you can do this too. Couple of key things to make a page build up followers. One, do videos. Do videos often. You don't have to do long ones, do short ones. And they don't always have to be some profound, great political statement of theology or theocracy or whatever. Just say nice things. Say stuff. And you should post at least, my phone is ringing. You should post at least 4 times a day. 4 times a day. I know that sounds like tedious work, but it's really important. Post 4 times a day. Something to your page. Preferably with pictures and with videos. Now, here's another trick. This is the secret trick on how to build followers the fastest way. So let's go to a post that I did an hour ago this morning, right here. And it doesn't matter what the post is about. What I want you to look at is something really key here. You see right here, there's a number. So you can see 335 people have been reached by this post. So apparently this post is not very interesting. Nobody cares. Let's find one that has a little bit more so that I can give you a better demonstration. Sorry, my internet's a little slow right now. So let's go down and find one that has a little more reactions. What you're looking for is these hearts and thumbs up and smiles and hates and all those sorts like this. There you go. What you want is a lot of these. So see that number right there, 123? Click on that. It pulls up all the people who reacted to your post, whether they liked it or they hated it or they wowed on it or they cried on it or they laughed on it or whatever it might have been. That's a reaction. You notice over here, now in this case, these say liked. That means they've already liked my page. But what I do is I scroll through here every day. Look, there's one. That person does not like my page currently. Guess what? Boom. I just invited them to like my page. Okay? That is the key. Every morning, this is how crazy I am. Every morning I get up and I look through the posts that I did yesterday and I look for these right here. Here's one that was invited but has not accepted the invitation yet. I go through those and I click invite, 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 invite. And you can see I've pretty much already covered this one. Oh, there's another one. All right? That is the biggest thing I could tell you about your Facebook page, especially if you're a candidate for office. But even if you're a business person, if you're running the hardware store that I talked about earlier, that's how you get people to follow your page. Click that invite. Do it every day. It should be like breathing for you every day. All right? So I hope that at least gets you going and gets you started. Again, if you're a candidate, hey, if you're a Democrat and you're watching this, guess what? You just got free advice. But if you're a Republican and you're running for office in Oregon and you would like more than what this video just did, if you'd like more information and you say, Bill, I really don't get it, I don't understand, feel free to email me, bill@billpost.com. And then we'll contact you and I'll walk you through how to build your page up. But you should have thousands of followers and likes on your page before the May 19th primary. And if you don't have a primary, then you have between now and September, October to build this up. But you should be starting right now. And if you have a business, you should be on this right now. This is free. Now let me add one thing. The other reason why this page with likes is more important than the timeline page with your friends, you can buy ads on here. And that would take a whole nother day to explain to you how to do that. And again, if you want to contact me, I'll walk you through that. But it's called boosting posts or doing ads on your page. So let's say I had done this ad right here, or this post right here, and I wanted to boost it. You would click boost post and you follow the instructions and you say, I want to spend $50 or $100 or $200. You can't do that on your friend's page / timeline. You can only do it on a page that has likes and followers. And the way this works is you can target your audience so that, let's say I only want to target 18 to 49-year-old women in Kaiser, St. Paul, and Newburgh. When I do that and target, that's the people who are going to see my post or what I want them to see specifically. And you have to do that on a page. Okay, I hope that helps for today. If you have questions and you want more help on how to build your Facebook page following, email bill@billpost.com and I will gladly help you. Now I got to figure out how to stop this video.